what's in the bag for teal season, or kind of what are the gear we use, because I'm a gear freak, so I like watching videos where you see what people use and what worked, what didn't work. So we went the last 2 days, and the first day we only killed one. Second day, me and Coop found them. We killed 5, which is almost the limit, which is pretty good for us because we kind of struggle to find the birds around the area. But for starters, I'll kind of show you what decoys we used. This is just some of them. Literally just a random assortment of just hen. Legit, all they are, they're not teal decoys. All they are is just hen mallard decoys. We use just really a random, like there's some Higdon, there's some G&H, there's some, I think there's some Final Approach I didn't bring out here. Literally whatever. Any brown decoy that, you know, might mimic a teal. I don't really think it matters that much. I think the most thing that matters is A, your spot, and B, your motion. So we also had a jerk rig and a Lucky Duck spinner. Again, doesn't really matter what spinner you use. I think you'd use a teal spinner. I think you use a dove spinner, a duck spinner, like really whatever. And then any sort of movement in the spread I think is good for them. And then moving on to, let's go with waders. I think actually every one of us was wearing tide-weed waders. The first day, me, Cooper, and Clay were all using tide-weed waders, and then the second day, just me and Coop both got tide-weed. Tide-weed sent us a pair of waders. I've been trying them out. They're the 1,000 grain boots. They're not really warm, and it's actually really nice for early teal season. It didn't get hot, you know. I mean, as hot as it was. I mean, it wasn't bad. They worked out well. Didn't leak. Weren't too big. Weren't too small. So, shout out to tide-weed for sending us those waders. Another must in the marsh is a swamp stool. Luckily it was shallow water. It was only like 6-8 inches of water, so really any chair would have worked. But the marsh stools, Northern Flight makes a really good one. It's not very expensive. Just really nice. It extends even if you want to, this pin comes on, it extends even if you want to like go to deeper water and sit in it. But very nice to have something to sit on or sit down, you know, once you're in the marsh, because you're there for 3-4 hours and it's nice to have a spot to sit down. Next I'll go to calls. I was kind of the main one calling, I guess, this weekend, and main thing I used was this Haydel BB-10, which is a blue wing. Pretty simple call. I'm not going to blow it because I'm not too good at it, but my other call I have on here I didn't really use, which was the Elite Little Hurrikin. I really like this duck call. Had it for a year and it's worked out pretty good. And then obviously your 6-in-1 whistle from Buck Gardner. Moving on, just some other necessities, simple things. Gotta have your lanyard or your light. You know, any light will really work. Like a headlamp light, it usually works the best. Keeps your hands free. Always cool to keep an extra one too, just in case somebody forgets it or yours dies. But then another thing, lanyards, or not lanyards, but I don't know why I keep saying that. Carabiners, super nice for carrying decoys, carrying gear, making sure your bag, you know, put it on your bag, carry extra stuff in. Super nice to just carry a couple extra carabiners. And what I carry most of that stuff in is the DiveBomb backpack. It's the dry backpack, super nice, love it. First year I've used it, love it to death. Thing has been super nice, got a lot of pockets in there. Rolls up, clip it down on both sides and over the top and here, and it's 100% dry. And then this pouch up front is just water resistant, but everything else, I mean, you can literally just drop it in the water and leave it sit there and it'll float. So no complaints about that. And then on to the main culprit, the old PEW. Use a Winchester Super X2 with a shorter barrel, just because you know, I don't know. It's like, I think it's actually a turkey barrel on it, and I used a modified choke tube. But for me, I like it because it swings really easy. It swings, it's lighter. It's a gas-powered gun, so it's a little heavier than the inertias. Obviously, you gotta have strap, carrying through the mud and everything. You don't want to be carrying it. Nice to be able to throw over your shoulder. And then what I put in it was heavy metal 3-inch number 4s. I don't really care about shooting 6s and whatnot. I kind of just stay steady throughout the whole year. Shoot 4s until we get to geese, and then I might shoot 1s or BBs. But I think Coop and Clay shot Cuban clay shot teal steel by the Kent teal steel, the number 6s, but it worked out great. And then last but not least, obviously, gotta have your duck lanyard, carry your ducks out on, you know, so you can keep them separate from your buddies, because I know the game wardens get a little picky about that. But other than that, appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you watched the teal video. If not, we'll put it up in the corner at the end of this video. Hope you watch it. Hopefully we have a good year. Hopefully you guys have a good year, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.